Hey, my name is Titan Capri, and I'm with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a 30-minute morning wake up, focusing on what's in the cup, taking a sip of what's in that cup, and then making sure that you are set to receive the day with a good heaping of love, peace, and blessings. It's Titan in the Morning every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You come on over where it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning. Hey, my name is Titan Capri, and I'm with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a 30-minute morning wake up, focusing on what's in the cup, taking a sip of what's in that cup, and then making sure that you are set to receive the day with a good heaping of love, peace, and blessings. It's Titan in the Morning every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You come on over where it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning. Good morning. Look, y'all, I know I'm a little behind time. Y'all got to give me a little grace this morning. It's one of those mornings, but I want to say, good morning. Good morning. Y'all know what today is. It's Thursday. Y'all come on in and come talk to me. Now, look, I know I started off a little, behind the curve, but what we going to do, y'all going to show me some grace, and then we're going to move on. Can I get that this morning? Just a little bit of grace, just a little bit. Hold on. I want to need to set this up because I'm trying to make sure that I'm on point for y'all this morning and that I'm good. Let's see if I got some light right here. Yes. Let me see if I can move this over and get some light. All right, y'all. All right. Hey, Sean, good day. She said, good day. Hey, Charlotte, good morning. Yeah, hey, y'all talk to your peoples. Talk to your friends. Talk to everybody around and tell them to come on in. It is going to be a good morning. It's a great morning. I'm already setting the day. Y'all in? Y'all got y'all cups this morning? Y'all got y'all, what y'all drinking this morning? What y'all drinking? Look, I want to ask that. What are y'all drinking this morning? Let's see. So this morning, I got a little pumpkin spice. Good morning. Y'all like how I say that? Y'all got to say the same way. Good morning. Look. Yes. What are y'all drinking on this morning? What are y'all drinking on? Okay, come on. Toast and jelly. That's what I'm talking about. I love a good old toast and some jelly, though, for real. Okay. Good morning. Hey, 3. Good morning. So this is what I like for y'all to do for me this morning. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Y'all show me some hearts. Y'all show me some love. TikTok, tap the middle of that screen over there and let me know that you're in. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. Go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know what we do in the mornings. This is what we do. Y'all come on over and support me. I appreciate that. Okay. Well, then, hey, yeah. Okay. My hair bows. Oh, you mean my shells? Indeed. Whoa. Look, I was trying to say something and then I got a little choked up. Hold on. Okay, that's right there. Charlotte said, you got God's grace. It's a sip and not a slurp. I have good old Maxwell House and oatmeal. That's what I'm talking about. Good old Maxwell House and oatmeal. Some of y'all might not know about that Maxwell House like that, okay? And Sterling, okay, like indeed. Y'all come on in. Y'all tap the middle of that screen, TikTok. Look, over there on Twitter, I see y'all are in as well. Y'all go ahead on and like and subscribe and heart me and share and retweet and do all of this good stuff like that. I see y'all Facebook and YouTube. Y'all come on in and make sure that y'all are doing what y'all need to do. It is Thursday. It's Titan in the Morning. Where you at? Where you at? Okay. Sam's Club Coffee. All right, Russell, we in there. Barbara said, good, blessed Thursday morning, son. Hey, good and blessed Thursday morning. Indeed. All right, Miles, I see you over there. Good morning. Hey, Chantel, good morning. Y'all come on. That's what I'm talking about. Show me some love. because we're going to talk about something this morning. I had a conversation with somebody and we had to talk about some things. Okay. What else y'all got in y'all cup this morning? What else y'all got in y'all cup? Huh? Okay. Now look, we're going to go ahead on and get this started real quick. For those of you who it's your first time, for those of you who have never been here before, I want to welcome you and thank you for coming in. For those of you who keep returning to see and hear and feel me in the mornings, right? I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for returning. I want to thank you for showing up every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Look, I'm about to be a talking billboard here in a minute. All right. Now, look, so I have this thought process, right? And you know what, before I even do that, for those of you who are new to this, what we like to do, we like to clear the space. We believe that breathing, right, is life. We believe breath is life and life is breath. So we believe that breathing can clear the space. Breathing can open up the atmosphere. Breathing can take us to a place of peace, quiet, and serenity. You know, that's some of what my friends have gone. You know, those who have traveled with me through my wonderful experience in Oz. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I was sitting up here doing a Stephanie Mills part right there. Look. Look, I'm just saying. All right. So this morning, I want to go ahead and clear the air. We need to clear the air this morning. All right. So we're going to breathe. We believe that breath is life and life is breath. And what we do here at Titan in the Morning is that we take 3 breaths, right? The first breath, I'm going to count it out. I'm going to move my hands so that you know what the count is, right? The second breath, I won't count, but I'll still move my hands so you'll know. The third breath, we like to make that the breath, right? We want to acknowledge what we're taking in, and then we want to blow it out. But when we blow it out, we want to blow it to the furthest reaches of the universe or to the deepest part of the ocean. Y'all with me? And why do we do that? So it can't come back around real quick to us, right? We got to give ourselves some time so we can deal with what's happening and we can handle up and, handle our business. Y'all feel me? And so it's a 5 pace, but it's not your regular 5 pace. It's not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Y'all with me on that? Y'all with me? So that's what we're going to do this morning. So I want you to take a moment, right? Take a sip if you got to take a sip, if you got something in your cup. It's a sip and not a slurp, okay? And then I want you to take those shoulders, relax them, move them around. Yes. Move them around. Y'all ever just moved your shoulders and was like, dang, I like that, right? Move them around and then take your shoulders and take them to the back. Open that chest up because you want to receive this breath that you're about to get, right? You want to receive this breath that you're about to get. Y'all with me? Y'all up in here this morning? Y'all good to go? All right then. If y'all good to go, then I'm good to go. Let's go ahead and get it. All right. So on the count of 3, we're going to take a deep breath in. And remember, you want to take this breath in and acknowledge it. And you want to send it away, right? Whatever that thing is, because you want to be able to deal with it. You want to be able to understand. Okay. You want to be able to acknowledge and be able to say that you're in control. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Hey, good morning, Leon. Good morning. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for that breath? On the count of 3, it's going to be a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Blow it out. Blow it out. Blow it out. Now, y'all know I said I was going to count with you all the first time, right? Just so we get that pace and so we get that and we understand. I'm not going to count out this second time, but I'm going to make sure that I move my hands. Y'all with me? All right, y'all. Take them shoulders to the back. Open that chest up. All right. And on the count of 3, we're going to take that deep breath. Y'all with me? I see you over there. I see you. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Right? There's nothing wrong with taking a breath. All right. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And out. Now, look, I know I see y'all over here talking about it's a 5 pace and it's a little bit longer. It's a little bit longer than a 5 pace, but look, You should not be, it shouldn't be a burning sensation. It should be a nice, good, I'm breathing it in. That's what it should be, right? Now, if in fact, right, you cannot get to a 5 pace, if you can't hold the breath for that long, then get to 2, get to 3, or whatever it is you can get to. Y'all with me? That's what I know. Okay. That's what I know. 3 said, that's right. Breathing to open up your chakra. Hashtag acknowledge. That part right there, we're breathing to open it up, right? So now this third breath, what I want you to do is I want you to take it in. Y'all with me? And y'all take it in. But when you blow it out this time, I want you to make some noise. Now, what we believe here at Titan in the Morning is that when you make noise, you acknowledge, right, that you're in control. You let the universe know that you're in control. You're in control of what's going on around you, what's happening. You can change the atmosphere. You can change the trajectory of what's happening. You can calm yourself before you go off, right? You feel what I'm saying? So that's what we want to do. All right, here it is. We coming to that third breath. Y'all ready with me? Y'all ready? All right. Now remember, we're going to make some noise after this breath. Now here's the thing for all of y'all. Now look, I love y'all and I want to be y'all, but if y'all at work and y'all making a whole lot of noise and they come and tap y'all on the shoulder and tell y'all to go, I am not responsible. I am not responsible. All right, y'all, let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all ready? Let me wipe off the face so I can make sure this breath is good. All right. Y'all with me? All right, let's get it. On the count of 3, deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, deep breath in. And yes, that's it right there. Look, we believe here at the thought, obviously, thought to ponder. Look, that's I'm still part of Titan Experience, but we believe here at Titan in the Morning, right? That you do this. And it doesn't matter how many times a day that you do this. It doesn't matter if you got to do it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 15 times. What you want to do is understand that breath is life and life is breath. You have to understand that things are going to happen to you throughout the day, right? And you got to be able to control what's happening. This is your life. You can't control them over there. You can't control that, but you can control how you receive and then how you act upon what's coming into your life, right? You feel what I'm saying? And y'all, what I say is this. If you take a moment, right? Hold on. That person that's always giving you problems, that person that's always popping off, that person that's always taking you there. You feel me? Stop and breathe. Right? Stop and breathe. You change the way that your day is going. You change how you react to things. You change what's happening in your life. They're going to act a fool, but before you go and put them paws on them, right? Breathe. Because you can change what's about to happen. You can change the atmosphere. You can change what's about to come out your mouth because you took a moment and you took a breath and you understand that breath is life and life is breath. That part. And y'all may sit up here and say, you know what, Titan, you talking a whole lot of noise, right? Like this morning. This is what I'm saying. I'm human. And I know throughout the day, you're going to feel some kind of way. Throughout the day, you're going to feel like you may want to act up. Throughout the day, you're going to feel like you may want to shake the table and rearrange some furniture. But before you do that, breathe. You have a God-given gift to breathe, right? To breathe. And if you breathe, then you're breathing, and that's life. Life is breath. You breathing right now, you don't even know it. But if you're intentional about understanding or acknowledging that breath, right, you can change what happens. Now, I don't know who I'm talking to this morning. I haven't even got into what's in our cup yet, but I'm talking to whoever this is right here because you need to take a breath this morning. Take a breath. Right. And I don't know you like that. And if I'm talking to you, then you let me know. If you don't want to let me know. But this person right here, take a breath. Take a breath because you're on edge right now. You're on edge right now. I feel as if you are trying to make a moment, right? I feel that you are trying to get through the day. I feel that it's already 8 in the morning, almost 9 o'clock, and you are trying to get through the day. Okay. You're trying to get through the day. I think that's the point, right? That's the point. Take a breath, right? Breathe. We believe that breath is life and life is breath, right? So Mackie said over here on TikTok, who doesn't know that they're breathing? And see, and this is what I'm talking about, right? I know that I'm breathing, right? But you want to acknowledge this breath. So we know that in all cultures, right, that you take a moment and you breathe. So what I mean by breathing, you take a moment, you slow down, and you acknowledge what's happening around you. You acknowledge what's going on around you. You understand what I'm saying? So in the literal sense, you are breathing, but in the spiritual sense, in the mental sense, and even in the physical, you got to slow yourself down and acknowledge that breath of peace, that breath of understanding, that breath of I'm not finna go off in here and murk somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the way. You know what I'm saying? That's the way. So Mackie said that's a better way to put it. Mackie just came in. He or she didn't hear anything of what I said before. So I appreciate you, Mackie, on that, but I had already explained that. Got you. Got you with that. All right, y'all. So this is what we're talking about this morning, right? And I'll cut this morning. Hold on. Charlotte said, glad to be working from home and I'll be looking for a job. LOL, love the breathing. All right, love you too, Charlotte. Indeed, do that right there, right? Okay. Chantel said, you talking to me. Okay, look, I'm telling you, like, sometimes, right? And I want to come back to this real quick because sometimes people think that because you are smiling, because you are where you're at, because you have the money you have, because you have the job and all this stuff that you have, that you don't need to take a moment and breathe. You feel what I'm saying? That you don't need to take a moment before you go off on somebody or before you act up. Okay. look, Kathy. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, Tatum. Look. I'm just saying. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, that part. Okay, look. She said, not murk somebody. Look, I was just saying that. You know, let you know where it's at right there. Really, where it's at. Okay. And then Leon talking about close your office door. Look, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do to make it happen. Because Chantel said, Mackie said, happiness is not getting what you want, it's wanting what you have. Okay. It's not always getting what you want, but see, this is what we have to understand is we are in control of whatever that is, right? We're in control of whatever that is. We have to stop thinking that everybody else has control or everybody else is going to act right or everybody else is going to do what's best for us. We got to take that moment and acknowledge that we are in control. What I mean by breathing is just that, right? Just that. I don't need no turmoil in my life, right? I can be in control of the peace in my life, but breathe. All right, y'all. So we are in. Look, y'all. Hey, TikTok, y'all tap the middle of that screen over there. Let me know you're in. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter over there. Everybody else that's coming in and y'all are talking. I am loving this. Keep on talking to me. Come on in. Okay, if everyone would just smoke weed, burning bush from the Bible, the world would slow down. You know what? And you're probably right about that. And you're probably right. You know, probably would. But look, I don't know nothing about that part, but I get you. On that. Sean says, stop and use the mind of being positive and mindful of the thoughts we entertain. And that's it. Be mindful, right? Because here's the thing. You are in control. When that thing comes your way, you have control over it, right? Chantel said, breathing changes things. I'm just saying, it does. Have you ever been in something? I'm gonna talk real quick because I want to get into my topic this morning. But have you ever been around and something happens, right? So this is what we know. Okay, I've been doing a trauma-informed care training. And what we know is that trauma doesn't necessarily have to be trauma towards you, right? It could be the atmosphere that you're in. It could be the vicinity of somebody else's trauma. It could be somebody else's trauma that's being imprinted upon you because you're in that area. And so here's the thing. Things start going off, things start going crazy, and you're just standing there. You have the control. You have the power to stop and say, you know what? That's not me. That's not me. Let me go. You have the power to stop them from gossiping and talking nasty about other people right in front of you or to you. You got the power to let them know that that's not what I'm about. I'm not doing that no more. You have the power. People always want to tell you what you should do, and then this is what it was. But sometimes you don't even know that this trauma is heading your way because you're in the midst of everything and you're not in control. When I go somewhere, when I am doing something, I'm going to tell y'all, and this is going to lead, look, I don't even know if this is going to lead, you know what? We talk about breathing. That's what it is. So I am very intentional about where I place my spirit. Let me talk to whoever this is right here. Whoever this is right here. Because this morning, my spirit is telling me that I need to say this to you, right? To say this to you. I am very cautious, right? I am very intentional of where I place my spirit. Because even though my spirit is huge and great and wonderful, and I believe that I am doing all of this stuff, right? You know what I mean? And I'm in my purpose and I'm doing all of this. This right here, right? This is mine. I have to control this. You understand what I'm saying? And so I can't go places that I used to go because I'm not in that mindset. I'm not in that space anymore. I can't do the things that I used to do because I'm not there anymore. You feel me? I'm breathing more deeply. I'm understanding that my life is something that should be lived. I understand that I am in a different space and place. I understand that I cannot be who I am for this world and this universe and for my life if I am not able to breathe. People, if you ever watch like Iyanla Fix My Life, or you ever watch any of these shows when they are coaching you and therapy and all of this, they tell you to breathe. Literally, you are holding your breath, waiting for that breakthrough. You are holding your breath, waiting for someone to come save you. When all in all, you are the savior. You are the one. And so when I say to you this morning, and I guess my topic this morning, it was going to be something else, but I think this morning it's going to be breathe, right? Hold on, because we're going to do this officially. All right, y'all. In our cup this morning, okay? In our cup this morning, I don't know if I did this topic already. I don't know if I did that already, but hey, in our cup this morning, right? We're going to talk about breathing. Breathe, breath, right? Y'all come on and hashtag give me some breathing. Come on, hashtag give me breath. Hashtag me and let me know that y'all are in and that y'all hear me. Hashtag breathe, hashtag breath, hashtag, right? Hashtag breath is life and life is breath. Okay, that part. So let me say it. So I'm sitting here going in and I'm saying that I'm walking in my purpose and I'm doing what I'm doing, but I wasn't breathing. And it came from way deep down in. It came from a time where I had childhood trauma. I had things that happened to me in trauma. So I was holding my breath because that's the way that I'm able to protect me. That's the way I'm able to do. And I'm guarantee you, again, whoever this is this morning, it's time for you to breathe. It's time for you to let it go. It's time for you to let it out. Acknowledge what it is, right? Acknowledge the problem. Acknowledge what's going on, but breathe. You're going to have to let it go. Now, it may be a difference in how I'm delivering it or how I'm saying it or how things are going, you know what I mean? But I want you to know, yes, breathe. Breathe. Okay? Okay, look. Leon says some people don't want to breathe. And you're right. And you're right. And Willie said, preach. Now, I'm going to go back to that. Some people don't want to breathe, and I'm not going to say that they do it intentionally, right? But you have been through so much. You have been through all of this caca, all of this nastiness, all of this stuff been placed on your shoulders, and the only way, right, that you know how to deal with it is keep it pushed over there, keep it under the rug. You know, don't deal with it. You're not dealing with it. That's you not breathing. Y'all with me? That's you not breathing. Okay, come on, that breath help you keep your power sometimes. That part, Chantel, that part. Chantel said, teach coach, hashtag breathe. Hey, I think that's okay. All right, Kat, I think that's you over there. And then Mackie says, sometimes it's just the way it's perceived. And that's true. And that is true. I want to say this morning because we will go with what the world tells us. Society will tell us that we're not supposed to breathe. We're not supposed to have emotions. We're not supposed to deal with our feelings, right? Especially being men, right? You're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to have this. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I was not breathing. And so I felt that I was slowly dying. I wasn't breathing because I felt I was slowly dying. And here's the thing. Nobody, right, could get me to breathe. I was smiling every day. Yes. Yes. Hey, Titan, you good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm okay. But when I got home and the four walls closed in, I was crying. I was depressed. I was all of these things because I was not breathing. Right. And yes, I was getting up every morning. And yes, I was going to work. And yes, I was making a way. But here's the thing. Have you ever thought about you going throughout your day and something is missing? Something is not right. Something just doesn't click. And that's what I mean by you breathing this morning. Breathe. You got to acknowledge what it is. It's all about you. Again, they can control whatever they're going to control, but you control this. This is you. You're not breathing for them. Well, sometimes you might be breathing for them because that's for you not to go off on somebody or not do something. But you're breathing for you. You're breathing for your life. You're breathing for your piece of the universe. You're breathing for your power. You're breathing for your purpose. You're breathing because you're in a position, right, to express your power and your purpose. You didn't get here just because. You were put here for a reason. And the thing is that most of us don't even know the reason because we don't breathe. We don't breathe. We don't live our lives the way that we should. We don't live our lives and be who we are, who God made us. What we do is we put on these airs and we live like other people and we do all these things because this is what society has told us. Then we have that trauma. We have those things happen to us at a very young age, and then we grow up not dealing with it. And then you become a grown person with a child's mentality of trauma because you haven't dealt with it. Now, I'm not saying that breathing is going to save you every single time, but this is what I know, right? And I can only talk about what I know. When I started breathing, things became clear. When I started being intentional about taking a breath and understanding that life is breath and breath is life, things became clear. You heard me tell you, I don't do the things that I used to do. I don't go to places that I used to go. I don't sit in a room of nothing that's conducive to my life. I don't do that anymore. Why? Because I'm breathing. So y'all know that I'm a former entertainer. Well, I like to still entertain, right? But I'm a former entertainer. And every time before I would hit the stage, I would just be nervous, right? But I would take that breath. And they would announce me, okay, next to the stage, Titan Capri. I would and blow it out, right? I'm still nervous. But I'm going to head out. I get out there and I'm still nervous until that first beat drop. When that first beat drop, then everything else is left in the wind. But I had to breathe first to understand that this is my moment. This is my time. I'm going to go out here and do what I do. You understand what I'm saying? This is your life. This is your moment. Breathe. Nobody else is going to be able to control. When I step out on that stage for that 4 or 5 minutes that I'm doing this song or whatever it is, I am in control of what I do and what I say, in the words of Janet Jackson. I have control and I have lots of it. I am in control because I'm breathing. I'm living my life. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do in this moment. Y'all feel me? In this moment. I don't want anybody to ever think that the breath is not important. I don't want anybody to ever think that you should not be. I don't want anybody to ever think that because you are going through this, because it happened to you, that you got to stay there. That you have to always be the one holding the bag. You got to always be the one that getting the short end of the stick. You got to always be the one that don't get it. That's not true. What I want you to do today, I want you to stop. You feel me? And I want you to breathe. And that's what I want you to do. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm drinking this old hot coffee, and baby, when I tell you it is clearing up. So I want you to do this real quick. Let me see this right fast. Okay. So let's do this. Y'all with me? Okay, because this is gonna be a little different than what I normally do. Okay. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to stop right now, right where you're at, right? If you can, okay? Or just listen to my voice. I want you to stop, and I want you to acknowledge that you are powerful. I want you to acknowledge that you are powerful. I want you to acknowledge that you're in position, right? I want you to acknowledge that you're in position. And I want you to acknowledge that you have purpose. Okay, I'm going to go back one more time, all right? Y'all don't have to stop, because if you're driving, I don't want you to do this or do that, but I want you to focus. I want you to acknowledge that you have power. You have power. You are in control of this. I want you to acknowledge that you are in position, right? That you are in position. You feel me? And then I want you to acknowledge that you have purpose. It is not for you to be on this earth and don't have purpose. It is not for you to be here and not have power. It is not for you to be here and not be in position. Yes, that happened back then. Those things happen. But we are here now. So what do? We breathe. We take a moment and we acknowledge that we are not a mistake. We acknowledge that we were not just put here just because. We acknowledge that we have purpose. That along this journey, things may have happened. People may have stabbed you in the back. People may have hurt you. Your feelings may have been hurt. You may have been let down. You may have lost everything once or twice, maybe 3 times. You feel me? But that doesn't mean that's not it. That is not it. Y'all feel me? So I want you to take a moment. And I want us to do this really quickly, because I'm going to have to get out of here in a minute. But I want us to do this. I want you to acknowledge the power that you have. Yes, things have happened, but that doesn't mean you don't have the power. I want you to acknowledge the position that you are in, to elevate yourself and then to elevate others, right? To acknowledge yourself and to acknowledge others. Because I guarantee you wasn't put on this earth just to be good for you. You were put on this earth to be good for others. In your power and in your position. You feel me? And then I want you to acknowledge your purpose. You know your purpose. What's your purpose? That's the question you ask yourself today. What's your purpose? What have you been doing great? What have you been doing good? What has God bestowed upon you? What are your gifts? What are your talents? That's your purpose. And I'm going to tell y'all something. My purpose, and I had to find this out the hard way, my purpose is to be me in every aspect of the word, in every aspect of my being. I had to be me. I was through I was tired. I was hurting. I was dying being somebody else. That's not why God put me on this earth. That's not why the universe placed me in this spot. I didn't know what my power and my position and my purpose was. But I knew that I was on this journey. And I was able to pull, right? I was able to pull. And that's where I'm at now. So this morning, I want you to breathe. I want you to take that moment and I want you to breathe. And look, family, village, tribe, gang, this was not my topic this morning, but y'all know I'm organic like that. I like to go with the flow. We have to breathe. There have been so many people that have come my way that I've talked to that are not breathing because they feel they don't deserve peace. They don't deserve happiness. So they are holding their breath, waiting for the hammer to fall, waiting for the bad thing to happen. They are holding their breath because they have been told, they have been bred to believe, they have been instructed that they are no good. Y'all with me this morning? Y'all with me? Sean said, breathe, stop, focus on you only. Take time to make sure that the actions you take are the actions you are to make. Focus on the consequences that come from the actions. Let me tell you, what is the outcome of the thoughts becoming actions? Breathe. That part right there. You got to see, we want to always hold on, right? We don't want to share our experiences. We don't want to let people know that we have been done wrong. We don't want to let people know that we've been vulnerable. We don't want to let people know that we have trauma in our lives. You feel what I'm saying? But I want to let you know it starts with you. You cannot have power, position, or purpose for anybody else if you don't have it for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? You cannot have that. I'm just being real with you. Sharing everywhere, fam. Hey, Eddie, good morning. Barbara said, I am thankful that after 8 months, I'm learning to breathe again. I am still missing my grandson, but I am better. That part, Barbara, that part. It is nothing wrong with acknowledging that you're still missing your grandson, but you are learning to breathe again, right? You are learning to breathe again. And it's okay for you to grieve. It's okay for you to take a moment. And sometimes some people moments may be a year or 2 years. It's okay. But the reality of it is that it's you here. You have to breathe for you to get there. You acknowledge your grandson. You loved your grandson and you still love your grandson, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But you've been holding that in and not breathing. And not breathing. Thank you, Barbara, for sharing that. I appreciate that. Eddie said, amen. Can say impact your experience. That's it. Impact your experience. I am powerful. Okay, Eddie, come on through. Come on through. My purpose is to educate, inspire, and entertain. There you go. Chantel said, let go and let God. Okay. He said, you're spitting this morning, brother. Okay, come on. Okay, come through. Come through. Okay, even God gave the children of Israel time to grieve. Moses. Look, let me tell y'all something. We have always wanted to be something other than who we are. And I don't know what that is. Now, some of you may say, Titan, you know what, you saying that, but Titan, I am who I am. And I believe that as well. But I wasn't happy where I was. I wasn't happy in being 5 people, 5 different people. I wasn't happy. I used to brag that I was a chameleon, right? That I could fit in any space or place. I used to brag about that. But how harmful was that for me? How harmful was that for me? I wasn't breathing. You know? How are you supposed to live with no air? How are you supposed to breathe with no air? And what I mean by that is no life. You have put your life on hold for everything else and everybody else. But what about you? Take a moment this morning and every day going forward and breathe. Understand that this life is short. Understand that you were not put on this earth to suffer for how many ever days and months and years that you're going to be on this earth. Understand that your blessings are there. Understand that God didn't make a mistake. Understand that you are worthy. But you must stop and breathe. And breathe. Okay, I sent it to you. Amen. Okay, Charlotte, that part right there. Okay, that's the inner me and the enemy distracting us from our purpose and kill us and our mission, trying to be someone else. That's it. That's it. That's what Eddie said, trying to be someone else. So here's the thing. And then I'm going to get out of here. All right. This morning in our cup, we are breathing, breath, right? But think about this. How many times have you stood in the gap, not breathing, not saying no? So I'm going to translate it. Hold on. It's a sip and not a slurp. Okay. I'm going to translate it. How many times have you not said no, but said yes, when you know doggone well you should have said no? How many times have you got up, bent over backwards, and did things for people when you know that you should have been doing something for yourself versus doing it for them? How many times have people stood in your face and lied to you when you've trusted them and you've understood? How many times have you went places to better yourself and to find out that it was not what it was? How many times? And this is not a blame game, right? But what I want you to know this morning, that you are in control. That's always a way. That's always a way. You are beautifully made. You are a child of God. You are who God made you. Now, this is what I want to say. And some of y'all may not agree. And some people, they're going to probably try to troll me on this. It's you. It's the God in you. There is nothing that you can do, right, without doing it first for yourself. You can do it for everybody else. You can sit up here and pray and have faith and do all of this stuff for everybody else. But you don't have, right, for yourself. I can sit here and I can preach and I can teach and I can give y'all all the messages and everything that Titan in the Morning gives you, that Titan Capri gives you. But if Titan Capri don't love himself, if Titan Capri is not working on himself, if Titan Capri is not being who God made him to be, if Titan Capri is not using his gifts and his talents in a way that's meaningful to Titan, then I'm lost. You can't love nobody else and you don't love yourself. You can't be there for anybody else and you cannot be there for yourself. Truly. Truly. Because there have been times that I wasn't there for myself and I was there for everybody else, right? And I get that. But why shouldn't I be happy? Why shouldn't I have all the fruits of my labor? Because I wasn't breathing. What I mean by breathing is acknowledging that you are here. You are a gift from God. You have purpose. You have power and you have position. Don't let them tell you. Don't let them tell you that you should be in the gutter. Don't let them tell you that you're below a rat. Don't let them make you feel that you are not worthy of the blessings that you have. Breathe this morning. Breathe. Breathe. The prince of the air trying to get us to give up the breath God gave us. Not today, Satan, nor tomorrow. That part, Eddie, that part. Overcommitting, another trick of the opposition. Let me tell you, people will tell you I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I said I was getting out of here. Okay, I got a couple more minutes. So I was doing 15, 25, 30 things. I had a plate and my plate was so full. And I was just like, I was stumbling trying to keep everything on the plate. That wasn't conducive to a good life for me. I had to stop and breathe, and I had to say no to some people. But let me tell you what happened though. The people told me, well, it wasn't nothing you've already been doing it. So you can just keep on doing that. It ain't gonna take you. No, no, no. You don't understand. My mental capacity, I'm not there anymore. I can't take on 15, 20, 30 things and hold on to it and be efficient. You feel what I'm saying? And be efficient at what I'm doing. Be top notch. Give 100%. I couldn't do it. And it says, Glory, thank you for the affirmation this morning. I woke up feeling good and now I'm ready. Come on. Going to the polls. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Do what you got to do and make sure that you let everybody else know. Going to the polls. Do it. Do it. Look, I want to say this before I get out of here. I don't ever want to come on and tell you something that I don't know nothing about. I've been there, done that, rode that ride and bought that t-shirt. I know better, so I do better. I acknowledge and I breathe, so I am better. I want you to take a moment, and I'm not saying I'm any better than you because I'm still working it out. It is a process. But today, we're going to start that one step in front of the other, 1 foot in front of the other. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that we are good. And then once we are good, then we're going to reach back. We're going to reach back and we're going to grab somebody and bring them along with us. We're going to reach back and let them know that they are good, right? Show them, help them, be there for them, right? Everybody's journey is different, but it doesn't mean that we're not on a journey. Take a moment and breathe. Take a moment and breathe. Lastly, in the work that I do, they call me the unconventional advocate, because when you come into my office after you have been diagnosed HIV positive or you are returning to care, right? We take a moment and we breathe. I truly believe that breath is life and life is breath. I may be unconventional in the things that I'm doing because I don't do it the normal way, but we got to breathe. For some reason, when things happen to us, trauma, hurt, pain, agony, whatever it may be, we stop breathing. I want to say that again. When something happens to us, we stop breathing. Have you ever got something off your chest and it felt like it was new breath being birthed into your life? Like you was like, oh my God, I've been holding on to that all this time. All right, y'all. Whew. Ooh. Titan is the real deal, fam. Okay, hey, I like to say that, Eddie. Keep on. Genuine and does this out of love. I try to be. I'm only doing what I know for what my purpose is. And my purpose, right? And I want to say this for whoever that is in the back there, whoever that is wondering if you are good enough, whoever that is wondering if you are able, right, to live up to the standard. You are unique. You are worthy. And what I did was I was obedient to the spirit of me being me in every sense of the word, me showing up as my genuine self, me showing up as who I am, And then all of a sudden doors started to open and I started to see things and understand things. And people were like, hey, Titan, da 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 da. And I was like, oh my God, wait, the only thing that I needed to do was be me. That's it. Not pretend to be somebody over here, not pretend to be somebody over there. But then I had to do the work on myself. I had a lot of things going on in my life that I didn't truly understand. It's you. It's you. It's always going to be you. It's always going to be you. Right? You are the captain of your ship. You are the driver of that car. You are the person in control. It's you. Breathe. Breathe. Now, before we get out of here today, I want y'all to take a sip of what's ever in your cup. Take whatever's in your cup, and I want you to take a moment. And as we leave out of here this morning, I want you to take one more breath with me. That's what I want you to do. I want you to take one more breath with me. This breath this morning, I want you to acknowledge that you are worthy of everything, of everything, of everything. Okay? Y'all with me? On the count of 3, I want to take a deep breath in. And after we take that deep breath in, then I'm going to go ahead on and head out of here, y'all. I love y'all for loving me. I love y'all for being here. And before we take that breath, I don't know if anybody's told you today. I don't know if anybody told you last week. I don't know if anybody told you last month or last year. But I want to say to you this morning, I love you right where you're at. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to ask for it. I love you right where you're at in this moment. Remember that you are God's child. Remember that you are blessed. Remember that you are worthy of all the greatness and the peace. But I love you right where you're at in this moment. I love you for who you are and what you are to me and what you are to yourself and what you are to others and what you are to this world. I love you. And I don't have to know you like that to love you, but I love you. Why? Because you're God's child. And that makes 2 of us, baby, and we family. That's what it is, right? So y'all take a moment. Oh, I love you too, blessing. Hey, Chantel. Thank you so much, Chantel. Yes, indeed. So this is what I want you to do. Take this moment with me real quick. I'm going to count to 3. At the count of 3, we're going to take a deep breath in and we're going to head out of here today, right? By breathing. So what I want you to do is to acknowledge that thing. Acknowledge where you're at. Acknowledge who you are. One last time this morning, and then going forward every day after this, I want you to breathe. Acknowledge what that is. Take it in. You with me? And when you blow it out, send it to the furthest reaches of the universe or to the deepest part of the ocean. Why? So it can't come back around to you real quick. You got some time to deal with it. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to need some time to deal with it. You feel me? Okay, let's be honest. We are good. But if we was that good and we was handling everything, then we wouldn't need none of this. We wouldn't need to breathe. But we do need to breathe and we do need to handle it. Y'all with me? All right. On the count of 3, deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And out. Ooh, you gotta breathe. You breathe. All right, y'all, we're gonna get out of here. You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. All right, y'all. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all come see me. Come talk to me. Come breathe with me. You gotta breathe. Peace and blessings. Until next time, boo-boo. Hey, my name is Titan Capri, and I'm with Titan in the Morning. Titan in the Morning is a 30-minute morning wake-up
focusing on what's in the cup, taking a sip of what's in that cup, and then making sure that you are set to receive the day with a good heaping of love, peace, and blessings. It's Titan in the Morning every Tuesday and Thursday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You come on over where it's a sip and not a slurp. Good morning.